Well, the government shutdown is actually the first in New Jersey in more than a decade. For many, the timing could not be worse. It comes as tens of thousands of people flock to the Jersey Shore and state parks to celebrate the July 4th weekend. And there's no telling at this point when a budget will be passed.
I'm pissed off.
Jennifer Bate got bad news when she came to bike ride in Liberty State Park in Jersey City today. She says security told her she'd get a trespassing ticket if she stayed.
It's a holiday weekend. What about all the kids that had birthday parties and paid to rent to have a barbecue here? It's not fair.
Bate is among many residents annoyed that state parks and beaches in New Jersey are now closed. A government shutdown, the result of no budget passed because of infighting among Democratic leaders in the state legislature and a stalemate with Governor Christie over one issue in particular.
Oh, it just makes you think that the whole system's a joke.
At the center of the budget fight, overhauling Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield, New Jersey's largest health insurer. Christie says Horizon is using its funds from premiums and taxpayers to make investments and money for its own benefit, including paying high salaries to its managers.
We have an insurance company in this state that covers 55% of the market, that has no independent management, no transparency, and has continued to raise rates.
Christie blames the budget crisis on Assembly Speaker Vincent Preto.
In his refusal to post the Horizon bill for a vote by his fellow elected Assembly members has impacted the state of New Jersey and its residents unnecessarily.
But Preto calls the bill on Horizon an unnecessary tax.
That is cement in the sand for me. It will be after we pass a budget that we will look at a bill like that that could potentially affect 3.8 million residents of the state of New Jersey.
Meanwhile, government services that are shut down, the DMV, state lottery, and state parks.
The government, they do whatever they want.
Now, Christie announced just a short time ago he'll be convening both houses of the legislature tomorrow in hopes of making some inroads with the budget. We should note that the state's casinos and racetracks will stay open because of a law passed after the last shutdown back in 2006. Live in the newsroom tonight, Jessica Borg, CBS 2 News.
Thank you, Jessica.